All right, so number 56, which I had last night, is in the center of the city. Let's go find it. All right, so hotel behind me, and trams run along this road and this direction behind me, and you take the tram under that overpass, and that takes you to the city center. Takes it to Central Station. How's it going?
Huh?
How's it going? Hi.
No good, man. I feel no good. I have no place. I'm illegal. You can help me some money, please.
Yeah.
God bless you. You can help me. I pray for you.
I can't today, but good luck.
You can
All
look
right.
some change, maybe.
I can't. I don't have any, but good luck. Okay, I'm making a video right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have no change, maybe.
I don't. Because I
Okay.
just got up. So sorry.
Okay.
Good luck. Well, I mean, if you guys come here, give him a couple bucks, maybe. I don't know. He's asking other people. So yeah, it's rough. It's a rough way to make a living, asking people for money. I don't think I want to do that. But you know, you got to do what you got to do sometimes. So who knows what's going on there? Now, on that note, let's go look at luxury watches. All right, tram number 2 to Central Station. All right, so I got my 5-day pass, 120 hours. Works really well. All right, so Rijksmuseum Station, stop. Not all the way to Central Station. This is midway between Central Station and my hotel. Rijksmuseum, and behind me looks like a line of watch shops. I saw Omega signs, I saw Longines signs right there. Coster Diamonds. Again, Guido would know more about this than I do, so weigh in, Guido. Tell us in the comments what is this area. I'm gonna check it out. But what does the locals say about this? I'm in Coster Diamonds, and they do have watches, so I'm going up to see them. All right, thank you. So watches this way. Oh, and prices here, okay. All right, so sections with different brands. Piaget behind me, Chopard, Tag Heuer this way, and Tudor behind me. I see some Tudor. We'll find the Rolexes. They'll be around here somewhere. What kind of Tudors do they have? All right, that's a Bronze Bay. It's a decent price. Some Heritage Black Bays. It's kind of interesting gold dialed watch. And Tudors. Okay, I'll kind of spare you guys things like, you know, Frederick Constant or, you know, Titoni. I've never heard of this brand, and you know, there are more brands than I've heard of here, but we'll focus on what we like. All right, guys. So Omega Longines, no Rolexes here. No Rolexes. I think the Rolexes are in a different shop, but here we go. All right, Tissot, a lot of Tissot here. I don't know, this would be like a swatch group. I mean, is all this like swatch group stuff? This could be like a swatch group. I mean, they do have swatch group watches, but you know, Tissot, that's a huge collection of Tissot. Thick Chinox, Swiss Army knives, which I love. I carry one pretty much all the time. Got to be careful which one you carry though. But I wish I could carry a variety of these, but blade length is key. So yeah, that's what I do in Japan. He's vacuuming, but yeah, here are the Omegas, and you can see at the bottom the prices. And then you can pause the video, go back, and price them. That's what a European vacuum cleaner sounds like. Alright, and yeah, these are a little more fashiony looking things. We'll go past these quickly. Long jeans section. These are more like dress watches. Yeah, back here, this would be my section probably. What do we see? That's not too bad. Yeah, that numeral is 1269. It's a bit much. Too big, I think. But what are the prices? Okay, about 1,000 USD. Yeah, I would say save your money. So, Swatch Group brands, no Rolexes. And I entered way down there. It's like a maze through multiple gift shops to get to the exit. Yeah, all right, but I think we go straight this way to find the Rolexes. Right, so officially what that is I think, Koster Diamond Museum. So if you're into diamonds, that's where you would go, because they were telling me they can sign me up for like an exhibit about diamond polishing, and I passed on it, but if you're into diamonds, I guess that's would be kind of a cool place. Yeah, I think down here is the expensive high fashion shops, as they put it, and Rolex. All right, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Jimmy Choo, Tiffany's down there. I think we're close to Rolexes. I can feel it. I can smell it. It smells like Rolex. I'm on the trail. The rabbit holes you could go down when it comes to high fashion, it's endless. So I found it. You can see the Rolex clock up there with the fluted bezel, very Rolex-esque. And here we are. Patek, Rolex in the same shop. So you can pick up one of each when you come. But it's closed. Let me just check my Explorer 2. Come on. You need two hands. You need two hands to check an Explorer 2 if you have a sweater on. All right, it's 10 past 12. And it's just after 8 in the evening in Japan. They're not open. I don't know. What's up? Are they having lunch? Did they close for lunch? Let's just see what they have in the window. All right, so some Sky Dwellers. A leather-strapped precious metal on the left going to the right. That looks like a rose gold Sky Dweller. In the back, is that a steel stunner? That could be kind of a special watch. I don't think you'd find a steel Sky Dweller in Japan at all. So the white dialed version, I don't think that's the white gold version, but that could be a steel stunner. That's kind of cool to see that. And then another precious metal black dialed on a leather strap, and the usual blingy fare. As far as Pateks go, some pretty fancy ones, rotating ones, horrible looking. But we've got some nice ones right there. Let's see. Okay, is that a... Okay, that's a date complication in the center. Moon dial. And moon phase, I should say. This is moon phase as well. Okay, they look very similar. Yeah, those... well, I was going to say those would be my pick of these, but that's kind of a nice little chronograph in the back. Precious metal. A little small, though. Rose gold. Not a fan of rose gold. Not a fan of any gold, really. But if you must know, I would go white gold, then yellow gold. Lastly, I would do rose gold. Rose gold is just way too effeminate, I think. All right, so, well, I'm not going to wait in the street all day, all right? It's 12:15. I don't know what's up with them, but we'll move along, and I don't think I'm going to be missing any GMT ceramics. Who knows? That could have been my chance to get one, although there's no way I could actually pay for one right now. I just don't have the cash. My credit card limit, I just have a new credit card, so it doesn't go past like $1,000. So that would be probably the worst thing that could happen to me right now, is to come across a GMT ceramic, because I could flip it in Japan for $6,000 cash. Which, yeah, I know, being a flipper is not maybe such a great thing, but 6,000 USD, tack on a little extra to that, another $3,000, and I could get that Coke. For a Coke for $3,000 is what it would work out to. But anyway, yeah, importing watches and getting watches and all that stuff. They look like they're from Japan. My countrymen. Beautiful clock tower near the Rijksmuseum. Almost 12:30. All right. This has to be a famous square right behind me. Beautiful building. International Theater. Wait, hold on. Internal Theater. Okay. And it's just a nice square. I have no idea where I am. I mean, it's probably really famous. I'm probably in some like special historical place and landmark and all that kind of stuff. But a rose by any other name would still smell as sweet and still be as cool. Check out these. Check out these hooks on the houses. Let's see if we can find some. Now, stairs here are steep and thin, and I can't imagine trying to get a table or a couch upstairs, and so that's why they have those hooks. They have hooks, and they will attach a rope to it and draw the furniture up into the windows. And so I guess one of those big center windows would you'd open, and that's where your big pieces of furniture would come in. I mean, it's pretty forward thinking. It's a great idea. Just attach a pulley. Learn how to tie furniture to rope, and your life is easier. Okay, so I just went to this gift shop and looked for more KLM gen buildings, and she said you can't buy them. She said they're given to you. And I said, shops don't sell them? And she said, no, shops don't sell them. I said, how do you get them? She said, eBay. I did find a shop with them. That's kind of special. You just can't get these. What a gift. I don't think tourists know about this. But anyway, I asked her what the going price is, and she says, yeah, 15 to 20 euros per piece is fair. And I said to her, you know, I did find a shop with them. And I told her, I said, I drank one yesterday. And she said, oh, you can, yeah. And for a second, I thought she was going to look at me like it was frowned upon or sacrilege to open one up. But yeah, she just sort of shrugged her shoulders. I guess it's like telling somebody you got like a cool mini rum on the airplane, and then saying, "Oh, and I drank it too." You're like, yeah, that's what it's meant for. I guess it's tenuous whether these are meant to be had or not, but you certainly can. That was a portion of gin. Give me a taste for gin. I think I'm gonna drink some gin today. Not out of the building, just a regular gin. So you guys can see from these clock towers if I'm making good time or not. I don't even need to tell you where I am. You can just tell from the clock tower. Pretty cool. I mean, Vice? Is that like an office of Vices here in Amsterdam? All right, so I remember that clock tower from yesterday. And actually that area, I think, is where I'm going. Get your bearings via the clock towers is kind of a cool way to learn a city. Look, what have I really appreciated watch-wise on this trip? Above all, the date, believe it or not. Just keeping an eye on that date. Great to know what time it is in Japan, so the GMT hand is very convenient. And I wouldn't have wanted a leather strap, so I love the fact that it can handle water. That's another must for a travel watch. So for me, travel watch, it can get sopping wet. You can swim with it. What else? GMT hand optional, date for sure. So waterproof date. Let's see. What's it's got to be. No, it's got to have the date. That's not really. Got to be waterproof. Number 2. Number 3, GMT hand. That's a plus. Not really. It's okay, but it just, hey, it makes it so much more convenient to have that info. Tell me, is it Japan? What my daughter's doing? All right, so that's why you want a waterproof watch. It's raining right now. Dutch people are not fussed about getting wet, that's for sure. Very few umbrellas here. Look at that, it's real clean over there. They're putting down those stones, making what I'm walking on. But look at that. There are all these stones and grit that I think has been spread out on purpose. So as people walk over it, it gets into those little crevasses and packs it in the little edges right there, you know, like this as people walk, and just strengthens the positioning on those stones. One day this will be all clean and just beautiful clean stone, like, you know, like over there. All right, I'm on a bridge, drawbridge. Behind me is another drawbridge. Making my way back towards the center, just taking the long way. Going to areas I've never walked through. That building is crazy. It looks tilted down, so when you see people walking around up there, it's almost as if they're not walking on a flat surface, but it kind of looks flat from here. It's a odd building, shaped like sort of a ship bowing up. There's a science museum over there. Boats, perhaps some houseboats, restaurant boats. Yes. The central train station straight ahead this way. All right, I'm on a bridge. Science museum is behind me, and then this beautiful clock tower. I've asked 2 people, they didn't know what it's called, so maybe people don't know the names of these clock towers. There's one right there, and then of course one towards the station. They're all over the place. Beautiful old clock towers, still working, still tell the time. They still chime. 1/4 past the hour, half past the hour. I think the house that I drank is straight ahead. So this is right next to the center, right next to Central Station. And these are, according to Guido, multi-million-dollar homes because they're historic and incredibly convenient. It would take you 5 minutes to get to your train. And I tell you, this would be the place to live. I mean, if you had the cash. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. We're going this way. All right, the house that I drank was one of these. Okay, I gotta find it. That one in the middle sort of looks like it, but that's 64. So anyway, that looks like the house that I drank. You guys be the judge. Is that it? All right, there it is. I'm standing in front of it. It's actually 64. House number 64 is the house that the Gen 56 building is modeled after. And so, essentially, well, if you guys can see, I drank this Gen. And I think to celebrate finding this house, I think I should reward myself with more Gen. More than this house gave me yesterday. All right, so looking for the Genever bar. Walking down these little alleys, really quiet, really cute. All right, awesome, I see it. Dredrish Fleshes. All right, I'm butchering that, but straight ahead on the left. Dredri Fleshes. Excellent. Not many people in there. Just what I want. That's the older one?
This is the old Genever.
And you just sip it and then pick it up?
You have to sip the top off because it's got a ball on it.
Right on.
You're comparing two different
Yeah.
the young one, the old one?
Yeah, I am. Have you ever heard of the KLM? The flight company made houses and then put, I guess, Genever or something else in?
One of those houses is this place.
Oh, really? Wow.
It's, we have a few of those houses over here.
Okay. All right. Wow, so the one on the right is this place. That's amazing. Look at that. I just found one
There's
actually.
things about this bar in here as well.
Wow.
So if you want to read it,
Uh-huh.
here you go.
Do they still make
This is 80. This is number 80. Wow.
And they still make them? Or is it just...
Those houses, yes.
Yeah.
When you fly with KLM, you, I think you get one.
Yeah, I think it's business class.
Business class, you get one.
Through Continental or something like that.
Okay. Wow.
And yeah, but you can. There's one shop where I found them.
Yeah.
And you can get
You can buy
it
'em.
for 15 to 25, depending on the house number. Now 80 this place would be 25 euros because it's a later model. The earlier ones are a little cheaper because we're making them for a longer time.
Ah, okay. I would have thought the other way around. Like the older ones, if they don't make them anymore, then
Yeah, but they still make them. I think they introduce them and keep making them.
Ah, okay.
And so the 80
So once they
has
stop
been
making them, they're going to be.
well,
Yeah.
but I guess they still are making them. People tell me different things
Yeah.
about it, like whether they're still making them or not. If they're still making them, it's not as cool. If they've completely stopped, then that's awesome. Yeah. All right. This is the way you drink it.
Do you
So-
want me to do that?
All right. Sure. Thank
Is
you.
this videoing? Or?
Yeah.
it
It
is.
should be. Should be doing its thing.
Yes,
so
it is.
so you bend down and you just drink the bubble off of it or the top. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, I got two different kinds. This is the new, this is the old, this is the, I think this is what was in the KLM thing. Or the other one, but it was definitely yellow. Tastes a lot like that. Awesome stuff. All right. Cheers,
Got it.
then. Thank you.
Few zips are they're not tasteful.
Or they come warm.
So when people come in here and drink these little glasses, they're like, okay, they drink it down in like 4 sips or something, and they get a new one, and it just goes on and on and on.
So it's just for freshness.
It's for freshness.
And what is that? How is that a half a pint? Is that a quarter of a pint?
This is 18 cc.
Uh-huh.
A half pint is 25.
So that's how you usually drink beer here.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
either this one or this one. Nobody drinks pints around here.
Okay. All right. So.
Yeah, I think most people like half pints, but it's
All
up
right.
to you.
Well, I like freshness. So I'll take a little one,
Yeah, of course.
and that way I can try another beer, right?
Yeah, of course.
The thing is that
I'll
even if
do
you
that
ask them,
Galtner
it's the thing that
Pilsner.
people know about it, but it's more of a knowledge. People from the older generation used to have that, and if you ask for it, in
So
a
people
restaurant or in a
drink
bar
beer
or
and gin together. You call it a head butt, you say?
at least
The head bump, all right. So you just sip it back and forth, just go one to the other. I guess they complement each other.
Yeah, we think it's nice to like wash it away.
Yeah?
Genever. So
Oh,
you have
okay.
like a strong spirit,
Uh-huh.
and you wash it away with the beer.
That makes sense. Okay, so yeah, I can see that. All right, so a little Genever and a little beer to wash away the taste. Let's see how that works.
Yeah, it's like they're $4.
All right. Yeah, it works.
All right.
Yeah, it's awesome. 42. And so this, what I have right here,
That's 35.
35, and this newer one is 35 as well.
Yes.
So 35 is the standard.
Yeah, for the basic young and old Genevers,
Uh-huh.
and then you have different versions like an old one which has aged in
Uh-huh.
a barrel, or just only malt wine.
But the strongest one would be
This one.
50,
This is 47%.
47. Okay. All right. Well, this 35 is good if you're drinking the beer with it. Oh, I had no idea that this place where I intended to drink gin is one of those houses. It's house 80. I had no clue.
But it's on the internet.
I think this is the place to drink gin for sure. This is the book. And here's where I'm drinking. I'm right through this door. Door, window. Door, windows. Look at that. And then, where's what I went to today? Let's see. That was 56. Alright, that's it. Look at this. That's a beautiful one. Yeah. So these big ones you could use as well for,
Yeah,
what is that, like a
Yeah, the
couple
customers,
liters? Two liters?
I think so.
Yeah.
customers decided on which amount they wanted.
Yeah.
And just took one of those and
And
poured in their own spirits.
either through here or through one of these. This was a tasting house 200 years ago. And still today.
And still today.
And what do you call that?
Corn wine.
Corn wine, okay. So this is more yellow, and it doesn't have the juniper berries?
No juniper berries.
Okay.
It's a grain spirit
All right,
with even
so-
more malt wine.
Oh yeah, this is really yellow. This is not what was in the KLM thing. What was in the KLM thing for sure was old
Yeah,
Genever.
I think so.
This is a bit different. All right, corn wine. Oh, this is really drinkable. Yeah, it is good to have the beer because it's such a strong spirit. It's good to have, like you said, this to wash it out of your mouth. The lingering taste is pleasant as it is. So the way you get a pickle is order a meatball, right?
Yeah, indeed.
You've got olives as well. So when people are drinking Genever, do they usually have a sip and then we'll have something to eat with it?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
The meatballs are really popular.
Because that's how Russians drink vodka. They drink the vodka and then they have a little bite of pickle or something like
Oh, really?
pickle. Yeah, pickle would be hugely popular with a
Okay.
Russian vodka drinker.
Well, it's not. No, that's not the reason for people to order some food. But, these are like bites which really have a good fit with the drinks we serve.
Ah, yum. Is that mayonnaise?
Mustard.
Ah, mustard? Okay, even better. People, so it's, people eat that the same way that they eat, say, like sausages with
Yeah.
mustard, yeah?
Yeah, like a bit of pickle with a bit of the meatball and then mustard. It's
Yeah.
Perfect combination.
All right. It's my kind of food. Perfect with alcohol.
Okay, thank you for now.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
It's a good meatball, for sure. Tulipglas, huh?
And this is just a normal, yeah.
All right, so generally people choose their glasses?
No, for the basic Genevers we always give a tulip glass. And for the more expensive drinks,
Yeah.
we give these.
Oh, so I get a choice now.
Yep.
Oh, well, I'll definitely go for the VIP glass.
All right.
And this is juniper berry.
This is just like you had before,
Yeah.
an old Genever.
Uh-huh.
But the difference is that this one has aged in a oak barrel for 3 years.
From America?
No, in an oak barrel for
Yeah,
3 years.
but I wonder what the oak
This is
barrel
Amsterdam.
from.
Oh no, this is from Amsterdam.
Uh-huh.
From Bols.
Okay. The reason I'm asking is because sometimes Scotch is aged in oak barrels and they come from America.
Oh,
which,
yeah.
You know, and I'm curious where you guys get your
No,
oak barrels.
those are just from Amsterdam.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Charred or just regular oak barrels?
I can't say for sure.
All right. So, all right. Here's the deal, guys. I don't like new. I like old Genever. Barrels are barrels, right? What is what? We're let's not worry about the details here. Let's try this one. Do I need my Genever old in oak barrels? That's the question we're answering here. Okay, it's the 6 pound question. How much is this?
€5.50.
That's the €5.50 question. That's kind of amazing. Wow. Actually, that does take it to the next level. Can I have right here the Genever that I had before, the old?
Yes.
Yeah. I really want to taste it back to back. This is going to have to be my last one.
Yeah, of course. No
Yeah.
problem. It's up to you, man.
Otherwise, I'm going to have to sleep here tonight. This is a luxury, but not required. I could totally do it. This is the sweet spot right here. This is the sweet spot. Okay. This is the red sub. This is the white sub. This is the red sub. Okay, this is the ceramic. This is the pre-ceramic. All right. Hey.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you too. Hey, good luck with your future.
Of course, you too.
Thank you.
Really nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you
Bye.
too. Take care, man.
Bye, Austin.
See ya. This was it's the house 80. It's house 80. Look at that. People are looking at me. They have no idea what this house is. It's house 80. Look at those girls. Those girls have no idea that this is house 80. Is that not amazing? I hope you guys can see. I'm just gonna kind of go up. Great. I mean, this is the place where you would try your gin. Next door was the distillery, apparently. And so 200 years ago, people would go there to taste the gin, decide what they wanted, just like I did. I had 4 or 5 gins, and I know for sure that if it was a tough month, but I still had sort of money to spend, I would have gotten the regular Genever with the old version. If I had a really good year and I had like money to burn, I would have gotten that, and for sort of, you know, fancy guests and not, the oak barreled distilled ones. Excellent. Excellent. Look at this is building 80. Enough said. Enough said. All right, guys. Well, right behind me is the station, and man, I mean, this is a busy street. I mean, if you come to Amsterdam, there's about a 99.999% chance you'll walk down this street, you'll go down this street, you'll see this street. This street will become a part of your life here in some capacity. This is why you want to do it like this. This is I just realized that it's a brilliant system of alcohol delivery. You've got this, which is your strong tanker, and you got this which is your weaker one, and you mix it along the path to your stomach, and you could regulate through the mouth, and you need a little jolt. You sip this, right, and it starts to hit you, and you need you want to drink something, but you want to relax a bit, you go to this, and it's this endless yet perfectly aligned delivery system, tailored to you. It's tailored to you. Otherwise, what do you have? You have one drink. If you have one drink, you have one delivery system, and it all depends on how much you sip and how big your sips are and all that kind of nonsense shit you don't want to worry about. If I have one beer or one wine, you get 2. You can ratio it in your stomach. This is brilliant. Humanity, real humanity, should always have 2 glasses in front of them. To regulate, have control over every little ratio and aspect. It's what you would expect from people who have clocks and value their day and their time, and that is a resource. Enough to have clock towers. They'd come up with a good idea like that. Like this. This is a fantastic idea. Nobody should ever have one drink. Everybody should always have 2 drinks in front of them. I have to live by that from now on. Guys, this is an amazing little bar I'm in, and I'm just in this little front part. It's so cool. It's you know, drinking a little beer and a little gin, and it's pretty amazing. I'm just this little corner right here. This locked, door's locked. Just this little alcove where I can just chill by myself. Amazing stuff.